College football starts this month, and this month we also had one of the greatest players to ever play at Ole Miss back home in the Magnolia State. Former Rebel and New York Giants quarterback Eli Manning has been inducted into the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame. Sports reporter David Elstein spoke with the Cotton Bowl champion and two-time Super Bowl MVP about the impact Ole Miss had on his career and life.
Now I'm joined by Eli Manning, Ole Miss graduate and also Super Bowl champion with the New York Giants. Congratulations on being inducted into the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame. What does a moment like this mean to you to go into the Mississippi Hall of Fame as compared to, of course, the other many accomplishments that you've been able to achieve in your career?
Well, it's special just because of what Mississippi has meant to me and my family. My 5 years at Ole Miss, both my parents are from Mississippi, so grew up coming to different parts, coming to Jackson, going to Philadelphia, Mississippi, going to Neshoba County Fair, going to Oxford to watch Ole Miss games. So to have so much family and friends around the area, and to be here at the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame, be inducted with the other inductees tonight is really special.
Awesome. Is there a moment from your career at Ole Miss that stands out to you as kind of a pivotal moment that stayed with you as you became a professional?
Well, I think there's always big games that you always go back to that you remember. My sophomore year, beating Alabama at home, and we hadn't beaten them in 12 years. Going on the road and beating LSU in Tiger Stadium were always big ones. So I think those early games in your career that set the stage, that let you know that you can be a good quarterback. You can have 2-minute drives. You can step up in the moment. Gives you a lot of confidence going forward.
What did it mean to you to be a Rebel and to be in Oxford for the time that you were there?
I love my time there. I grew up going to Oxford and going to games since my dad played there, and he would go back but still through the recruiting process, didn't know where I would go to school and looked at a lot of different schools. But when David Cutcliffe came back or came to be the head coach, I knew it was the right spot where I wanted to be, and I redshirted, so I was there 4.5 seasons or 5 football seasons. I still think I could get a COVID year and go back coming up soon, so I'm still trying to appeal that. It's still in the process, so hopefully next year I'll get one last year.
Well, we know you need that NIL money now that it's possible, so name, image, likeness. We'll sell some jerseys that might get popular.
Perfect.
But when you became a professional player and went up north, what was it about your time at Ole Miss that stuck with you, that was something on a daily basis that maybe contributed to who you were as a person or as a player for the New York Giants?
Well, I think it was important just to understand that, just because you're going to a big market, you don't change your personality, don't change your attitude, don't change your work ethic. And so went in with the same approach of trying to work hard, knew there would be some bumps and bruises, or knew that there would be, the media would be on a different level. I feel like in college, around a small town, all the media is kind of rooting for you. They want you to do well. You have a tough game. They may make excuses for you. You get to New York, maybe a little bit of the opposite. They're on attack mode. So it took a little time to get used to that, but just try to be polite, be kind, and have a great work ethic, and hopefully everything will work out.
Obviously, people know the name Eli Manning very well now, and they know the Manning family for a while. But, I almost feel like in some ways when you're a college student and student athlete, you're almost like a kid, or at least I feel like I was when I was in college. How do you feel like maybe you grew up in Mississippi at Ole Miss?
Yeah, you definitely, you come there, you're 18 years old, you leave, you're 23 years old, and playing in front of 70, 80, 100,000 people in football games, to mature as a person, and to understand just the life lessons you can learn in college. Some good things, some good decisions, some bad decisions, and to learn to deal with both of them. And I think it just sets you up for a great opportunity. The lessons you learn in college to hopefully learn from some of the mistakes and not repeat them, and go on and do good and better things going forward.
That was going to be one of my next questions. Is what is a lesson that you learned of many things, but what is something that a mentality that you learned at Ole Miss, a life lesson that you learned that just helped you in life, even off the field?
I think just having some early struggles, and coming from a small school in New Orleans and coming to the SEC, and just the complexity of defenses, being undersized at times, and just understanding that, hey, I had to come in. It wasn't about what I said. People knew my name because of my brother, because of my dad, but I had to come in and earn the respect of my teammates through my work ethic, through my performance, through my dedication to football. ball, and so that was the #1 thing for me. It wasn't about my name. It was about coming in, earning all the respect from the players, coaches, through my production and what I was doing on the field each and every day.